Hello and welcome to Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to show you around my Zen bunny run where we've got our two beautiful lion head rabbits, a male and a female, which produce a never-ending supply of top quality cold manure, that is manure ready to be placed directly into the garden and into the food forest. They produce that every day. It is incredible. It's changed everything in my yard. And it's important to me that the animals are well cared for, get to exercise. In here, they get to do everything a rabbit may dream of doing, including digging holes, which I'll show you. They dig some, we just fill them back in. And also nibbling on wood and interacting with other animals. So, all right, let's go in. I'll show you around this beautiful Zen bunny run. So here we are inside the bunny run. It's a cool place. And you might wonder, why do we call it the Zen bunny run? Well, anybody who comes in here knows why. And it's because you get to pet these bunnies, which puts you in a very, very calm state. I guarantee it. They are the softest bunnies in the world as far as I'm concerned. But let's go in and take a look at these little sweet guys. They get played with a lot and they also get a lot of exercise time. They love to be held, and that's an uncommon thing with rabbits. The love of being held. They will tolerate being held for half hour, longer really, if you just pet them and hold them in a certain way, which is really fun. As they get older, their personalities have developed a lot more. They eat out of our hands all the time. They sleep flopped, which is on their side. That's a super comfortable, contented behavior in a rabbit. They don't have a mean bone in their body, but we do keep the male and the female separate. So let's take a look at each of them. Okay, so I built these cages to be very tall and very deep, so they have a good space. They spend a lot of time sleeping in here. We have these pads so they don't have to be on the wire if they don't want to be, but we find that they are always on the wire, even though we provide 50% of their cage with this plastic mat. There you go. There you go. Yeah, first. There you go. Okay, so that is Penelope, the rabbit. There she is, Penelope the rabbit. Very, very tame rabbit that actually likes to be pet, likes to be held. That's why they call it the Zen bunny run. Now she's a single mane rabbit, and she weighs probably about 3.5 pounds. She has the lion head characteristic, which is where they have the mane gene. They grow this fuzzy hair, and you can see she's got the mane gene. She's got like that lion hair all around her cheeks. But she's not as fluffy as her brother, which I'll show you in a minute. That's Thumper. Penelope is a white rabbit and also has pinkish color tinge in the eyes a little bit, which is because of albinism, which a lot of rabbits that are white have that gene, but it doesn't really mean anything. She can still be out of the sun a little bit. And anyway, she's just a beautiful rabbit. I love the color of her eyes. Her fur couldn't be softer. There's no doubt she's a sweet bunny. Very, very sweet bunny. And the older she gets, the more she's just kind of chill about everything. Sweet Penelope. Now you could get a much larger rabbit, certainly, than this size rabbit, but for us, we wanted to have an excellent pet rabbit, one that we would, super, super cute. So we decided to go with these more exotic rabbits, maybe you'd say, or smaller size rabbits. And this has been enough for us. I don't have a large yard, so they really do produce plenty of manure for my yard. I'm not thinking I need to amp up their production, although it wouldn't be a bad thing. I could get one larger rabbit, like a chinchilla rabbit. They get to be about 12 pounds. And they produce much, much more fertilizer than this little girl. All right, let's go take a look at her brother. I'll put her down so she can run around the cage, run around the run. Okay. All right, Thumper. All right, this little guy is Thumper. Thumper is a sweet male rabbit, and he is much smaller than his sister Penelope. He's another sweet, sweet rabbit, but you can see he's a double. Oop. Always makes me jump when he jumps. Rabbits are a little jumpy. When he jumps like that, I think he's going to like try to get away, and you don't ever want to drop a rabbit, so I never have, but I'm very careful. That's why when he reacts like that, I make sure I've got a way to not let him drop. But he is another rabbit that really likes to be pet, sleeps flopped over. Great bunny. Looks like a little teddy bear, basically. Now he's only 1.5 pounds, so he doesn't produce really that much manure, but he's a contributor. Good old Thumps, he's a contributor. So the cool thing is these animals draw everybody in to pet them and play with them and watch them dig and do their thing. I'll show you what they do when they're down in their run. They get, like I said, a lot of time out in their run every day, which is good for them. They get to exercise. These rabbits get to stick their snout in the sand and dig deep holes. So there you have it, Penelope taking a nap in the cool sand in the corner. That's one of the things she likes to do. I think she already explored enough. So this time of the day, they just kind of like to lay around. So stay tuned for future videos to see our little pet bunnies playing around in their bunny run. They're a little sleepy right now, so I think we're just going to let them chill. Hope to see you back on a live stream. Thanks for watching. Eat your backyard.